Hello, I'm here to chat with you today about the who, what, when, why, and how of the Freed Up Stewardship Ministry PAC. Who? I'm Sid Yeomans, part of the Good Sense Movement leadership team, and you're probably a senior pastor, CFO, stewardship pastor, or a volunteer like me who just wants to see stewardship ministries propagated across the U.S. in churches and organizations. So who, what? Well, what is this Freed Up Stewardship Ministry PAC, which can help you start, implement, or revitalize your stewardship ministry in your church or organization? Who, what, when? When is no better time than the present. Actually, money has been elevated in our culture to the place some would say is a rival God. And so helping people understand that God owns everything and actually implement that into their real lives is an amazing part of a stewardship ministry. Who, what, when, why. There's the practical, emotional, and spiritual side of the why of starting a stewardship ministry. Practically, it's amazing when people actually understand the biblical components of earning, giving, saving, spending, and cautious use of debt. Because if someone is negative cash flow, if that situation isn't addressed in your church or organization, that person could be marginalized. And conversely, if someone is positive cash flow and they haven't experienced the joy of generosity yet, that's a miss. And actually, I just read an article here recently that only 8% of Christ followers tithe, and so we have our work cut out for us. Emotionally, well, we've found that there's basically 4 money motivators for people, which can be very positive, but if taken too far, can have a dark side. Those 4 money motivators are power, love, freedom, and security. All great concepts in themselves, but we have to be careful again that none of them are things that we start to depend on more than God. And then spiritually, well, there's actually over 2,000 verses in the Bible about money. So it's kind of a big deal to God. And so if we're able in our stewardship ministries to disciple people towards heart change, and eventually they can actually manage their finances as an act of worship to God, that's an amazing part of stewardship ministry. And then finally, how? Well, this Freed Up Stewardship Ministry PAC is a great place to start. And actually the next step, if you can go find the next video, it's narrated by another member of the Good Sense Movement Stewardship leadership team, and they'll unpack for you every single component that's in this Freed Up Stewardship Ministry PAC. So you'll know what's in there and be able to take the next steps. And finally, I would just love to encourage you. I'm very excited that you're on this journey and that we're on this journey together towards transforming finances and transforming lives.